أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له. وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله صلوات ربي وسلامه عليه. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء. واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وأحسن الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها فكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار ونعوذ بالله من النار وعذابها. فيا إخوة الإسلام والإيمان السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أوصيكم ونفسي الخاطئة بتقوى الله جل وعلا وبطاعة الله وطاعة رسوله. ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. ويقول الرسول الحبيب صلوات ربي وسلامه عليه: كل أمتي يدخلون الجنة إلا من أبى. قيل ومن يأبى يا رسول الله؟ قال من أطاعني دخل الجنة ومن عصاني فقد أبى، أو كما قال الرسول الحبيب صلوات ربي وسلامه عليه. Dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. For all praise, all credit, all thanks due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our creator, our sustainer, our savior in the day of judgment. May Allah save us that day. And I bear witness that there is no true God worthy of worship except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator. And I bear witness that Muhammad ibn Abdullah is the last and the final messenger from Allah to mankind and to jinkind. Whoever chooses to obey Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam blindly and follow his teaching will be guided. And he will attain success in this life and the hereafter. May Allah give us that success. And whoever chooses to disobey Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and disregard his teaching will be among the losers. May Allah protect us from that. For in the Quran, Allah advises us with the believers to have piety, to have conscience of Allah. And taqwa is something residing in your heart. It's not a lip service, it's not a dress code. It's something you have to have in your heart as a Muslim, which will show in your actions and your behaviors, which will strengthen your iman, which will make your heart turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your creator. May Allah give us taqwa. Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, every member of his ummah have the chance to go to Jannah, except the one who refused to go. They asked him, who will refuse to go to Jannah? Who in his right mind, sound mind, will refuse to go to Jannah? The Prophet said, whoever obey him, follow his sunnah, will go to Jannah. And whoever disobey Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and believe his sunnah and reject his sunnah is the one who refused to go to Jannah. So you as a Muslim, the Jannah is open for you, as the Prophet said. But the condition is, you have to follow Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You have to obey him, because he is the messenger. And he is the one you testify every day more than 20 times a day. You make wudu, you testify. You make an iqamah, you testify. You make an tahiyyat, you testify that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the messenger of Allah to you. For you to have the correct religion, you have to follow the sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah give us the chance and the iman to follow him. So we as Muslims, right now we're going through a hard time. Not only Muslim, all humanity. Because this disease spreading like fire and everyone is scared. So what will be your reaction as a Muslim? The first thing you have to believe that is from Allah. That no negotiation. As a Muslim, you shouldn't say a disease come from someone or someone made it. And you have to know it's a test from Allah. Allah told you in the Quran, He will test you. Every human being, He told you in the Quran, He will test you. He will put you through trials. That is Allah, what He said in the Quran many times. We'll take inshallah 1 or 2 verses from the Quran in Surah Al-Baqarah, where Allah said, لَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ الَّذِينَ إِذَا أَصَابَتْهُم مُّصِيبَةٌ قَالُوا إِنَّا لِلَّهِ وَإِنَّا إِلَيْهِ رَاجِعُونَ. إِنَّا لِلَّهِ وَإِنَّا إِلَيْهِ رَاجِعُونَ. أُولَئِكَ عَلَيْهِمْ صَلَوَاتٌ مِّن رَّبِّهِمْ وَرَحْمَةٌ وَأُولَئِكَ هُمُ الْمُهْتَدُونَ. In this verse in Surah Al-Baqarah, is many places in the Quran, many, where Allah said, you believers, you Muslim, you human being, I will test you. For surely, 100%, I will test you. I won't let you go by in this life without me testing you and waiting for your reaction. In these verses, Allah said, "Anabluwannakum bishay'in min al-khawf." Surely, guaranteed, I will test you people. With a bit of fear. Right now, everyone is fearful. Everyone is fearful. Allah said He will test us with fear. And He will test us with hunger. Some people right now, they don't get their earnings. Business is slow. Even getting food is hard. Some people are quarantined. Allah said He will test you. He told you that in the Quran. You just have to read the Quran. وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ. And he said he will test you for sure. He will test us with a loss of property, loss of life, loss of earnings, living, your livelihood. Allah said he will test you. He will test you so hard that you will lose your earnings. You will lose your livelihood. You will lose your own life or your family's life or your loved one's life. They will lose their life. It's a test from Allah. He said he will do it in the Quran. And he will test you by losing your own life or your family members or your earnings, your living, your livelihood. Allah says it's a test. Now he's waiting for your reaction. How do you react as a believer? He said, وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ. Give glad tidings, give good news to the ones who are steadfast, who are patient with the decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you as a Muslim, when this thing comes, you shouldn't turn your life upside down. You and a non-believer has to be equal in believing what happened. Allah says he will do it to you in the Quran. But he tell you who he will reward. وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ. The people who are patient, who accept this is from God. I believe it's from Allah, and he will take it away, inshallah. It's just little time, inshallah, it will go. He said, those people, when calamity befall them, when misfortune befall them, when hardship, disease befall them, what they say? Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. I'm a believer. I belong to Allah. If Allah decree I will go this time, this second, this day, nothing will stop that. If Allah say I will survive it, doesn't matter what happened, I will survive it. Because I belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And to him we shall return. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. That's why the Prophet said, when calamity befall you, when misfortune happens to you, you as a Muslim, say this word, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Allahumma ajurni fi musibati wa akhlif li khayran minha. Allah will replace it for you good. And he said, أُولَٰئِكَ عَلَيْهِمْ صَلَوَاتٌ مِّن رَبِّهِمْ وَرَحْمَةٌ. The people who are steadfast when disease comes, when a pandemic comes, when cholera, when anything comes, they accept this from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah says, أُولَٰئِكَ عَلَيْهِمْ صَلَوَاتٌ مِّن رَبِّهِمْ. For those people, their Lord's blessings and mercy is upon them. And those people are the right guided ones, because they believe it's from Allah. Their own duty is to pray to Allah to take it away. He will. It's not the first time. It won't be the last. Because Allah tells us in the Quran, He will test us, especially with the believers. In another verse, He says, وَنَبْلُوكُمْ بِالشَّرِّ وَالْخَيْرِ فِتْنَةً وَإِلَيْنَا تُرْجَعُونَ. You believers, I will test you with bad situations, which you don't want, you don't like, and good ones. All is a trial, to put you through a trial, to know how strong is your Imam. And he said, all of us shall return to him, and we will. We like it or not, now or then, sooner or later, we will go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you Muslim, that should be your faith. Because we Muslims, some of us don't believe in science, and that's ignorance. We should be the first people who to believe in knowledge. Any sound knowledge, you as a Muslim, you have to believe in it. Because your deen come with knowledge. Your deen asks you to seek knowledge. To the point say, Allah says, فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Anything or everything you don't know, ask about it, till you get the right sound answer. So ask. Now this is the first part. Our faith told us, the Quran told us, that we will be tested in this life. with all type of things. Allah will test you. He mentioned some he just say evil situations. Now what is the second response? Is praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Returning to Allah. Because you believe He is the one who brought it down on you, on this earth. So what you should do, you will ask Him to take it away. To heal you, to heal the Muslim Ummah, to heal your family, to heal every human being who exists on earth. That will be your second response. Now we Muslims, most of us, we wake up in the morning, we pray, we don't say no dua, no protection, no asking Allah, nothing, we get out. We come at night, we go to bed, we don't pray to Allah for no protection, no nothing. While our Prophet, he taught us, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, every situation in your life, he give you something to return to Allah with. Dua. You pray Fajr, he asks you to say some dua for Allah to protect you today. You go into the bathroom, he asks you to ask Allah to protect you. You're going out of your home, going to work, going anywhere, he asks you to say some dua for Allah to protect you. How many of us do that? It's easy. They are short du'as. To the point right now we have booklet, Hisnul Muslim, in English and Arabic. $5. You can buy it, put it in your pocket. Read your dua, return to Allah. When you are at ease, you remember Allah. When difficulty comes, as you call Him, automatically He will answer you, because you used to do it. Du'as, the Prophet told us to say. To the point, he asked us to ask Allah to protect us from evil diseases, from bad diseases, from chorus. Here is the dua. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-barasi wal-jununi wal-juzam wa min sayyi al-asqam. The dua is here. You can take a picture and go memorize it. The Prophet asked you to say this every day. Allah, protect me from mental illness. Oh Allah, protect me from leprosy. Oh Allah, protect me from every bad disease on this planet. Simple. If you say it every day in your life, Allah will protect you. And the Prophet ﷺ told us, when you pray your Fajr, read Qul Huwa Allah 3 times. Qul A'udhu bi Rabbil Falaq 3 times. Qul A'udhu bi Rabbin Nas 3 times. Everyone knows those surahs. Allah will help you and take care of you today. But Assalamu alaikum, we just get up and run. And the Prophet said, when you live in your home, say Bismillah tawakkaltu ala Allah, wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. The angels will say what? Kufita wa waqit. You say this dua when you live in your home, you live in your school, you live in your work. The Prophet said the angels will say you are protected, you are shielded. Short du'as. But we Muslims, we don't take it serious. Because the sunnah of the Prophet, we don't take it serious. So the second thing, what you do, you pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Especially when you make sujood. Pray for yourself, for your family, for the Muslim ummah. Every Muslim on the planet, include them in your prayers. And include everyone who live in, especially the people who you live with in the city. So we Muslims, the first thing we have to believe, every misfortune, every calamity, every disease, every cholera, Ebola, everything is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it's a test for us. Second thing, we pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You don't joke with that. Every day, your Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught you what to say every morning, every evening, every night, every situation. You just have to take the time and go and study it. Well, alhamdulillah, our scholars collected it and get it in small books, to the point they translated it in English. You can read the translation and you can read Arabic. Those du'as, you have to take it and live with them. They will help you. Because no one of us knows what is coming. Right now, panic. Everyone fearing not to die. And we Muslims, we know that. Allah said this death is in front of us, it's not back of us. We run into it. That's what is in the Quran. This is what we're scared of. We are running to it. It's not chasing us. فَإِنَّهُ مُلَاقِيكُمْ. You running toward your death. And we believe that Allah decreed it, it will happen on time. By the way He decreed it, no one will change that. So you as a Muslim pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're asking Allah to protect us from this disease and to protect every believing human being and woman around the world and to protect all humanity. It's not the first, it won't be the last. That you have to know it. Just you have to be careful. Because your religion asks you to be careful. Not to harm others and not to harm yourself. وأقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي بنعمته تتم الصالحات. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه كما يحب ربنا ويرضى. وصل اللهم وسلم وبارك على النبي الأمي محمد وآله وأزواجه أمهات المؤمنين وذريته كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. فيا إخوة الإسلام أكثروا من الصلاة والسلام على الحبيب المصطفى في هذا اليوم العظيم، فإن الله وملائكته يصلون عليه. ويقول الرسول الحبيب صلوات ربي وسلامه عليه: إن من أفضل أيامكم يوم الجمعة فأكثروا فيه من الصلاة علي فإن صلاتكم معروضة علي. Now we're talking about what's going right now, the disease, the corona or whatever. We say the first thing, you as a Muslim, you have to believe in Allah, that Allah is testing you, testing every human being. He's waiting for your reaction. Have a faith. Be steadfast. Believe it's from Allah, not from another human being. 2, pray to Allah. Return to Allah in dua, especially when you make sujood. Don't forget your family, your relatives, the ummah, the community, every Muslim, every human being. The third thing, protection, protection, protection. We in our religion, we have a habit which we do, we Muslims. Some of us, when they tell you, the experts tell you this contagious, you say, oh, Allah decreed it. Yes, Allah decreed it, but you have to protect yourself. And we like to shake hand too much. Shaking hand is not mandatory. Saying salam to a brother is enough. For this moment, as a Muslim, reduce shaking hands and wash your hands as much as you can. Don't touch your face with your bare hands or your mouth. And your kids, don't touch their face. If you want to clean it, have your cloth and clean it. Why? Because the Prophet ﷺ said, La darara wa la dirara. Our Prophet said, you as a Muslim, you shouldn't harm others. At the point, you shouldn't harm yourself. Now, the health expert told us it's contagious. You as a Muslim, don't go and check. If you know you have any type of cough, any type of sneezing, protect your Muslim brothers. It's their right upon you not to come to the Jama'ah. It's okay if you're sick, just stay at home, even your Jum'ah. If you know you have any cough, any sneezing, any type of underlying disease which will contagious, which will spread this disease, you as a Muslim, the Prophet said you shouldn't harm others. In Islam, la darara wa la dirar. You should stay home. Reduce shaking hand. Say assalamu alaikum to your brother and say wa alaikum assalam. That's enough. That is the one which is required. Shaking hands sunnah, but it's not mandatory. Assalamu alaikum, that do it. Wa alaikum assalam, when someone says salam, it's mandatory. Stop shaking hand for this moment. That's one. If you know you're sneezing, they say cover your mouth. Do it, brothers and sisters. Our Prophet said, when you know about contagious diseases, run away from it. فِرَّ مِنَ الْمَجْزُومِ كَمَا تَفِرُّ مِنَ الْأَسَدِ. Narration correct. He said, run away from the leprosy one, the one with leprosy, because it's contagious, as you run away from a lion. Now, all of us, if you see a lion coming to you, what do? You don't stand there looking at it. You run away as fast as you can. Any disease which is contagious, the Prophet said, run away from it. Don't go put yourself in it. Allah will decree it, but the decree again is His decree for the disease. Don't go and put yourself in it. Because Allah said, وَلَا تُلْقُوا بِأَيْدِيكُمْ إِلَى التَّهْلُكَةِ. You believers, don't put yourself on the way, in the way of destruction. You don't do that. So as a Muslim, you have to protect your community. If you know you're sneezing, you're coughing, you're having any type of disease, stay at home, pray there. It's okay for you. We have some people, they cannot come to Jummah, it's okay. A kid, a slave, a woman, a sick person. Those Allah and the Prophet give them an excuse not to come to Jummah or Jama'ah. You have no sin. So we should protect our community. Shaking hands reduce brother, especially when you sneeze. Don't sneeze in your hand and take it and give it to another Muslim brother or sister, because you're hurting them, and that is not right. When you hurt other people, you will get the bad reaction for it. The Prophet said, "Man darra, darrahu Allah, wa man shaqa, shaqa Allahu alayhi." So we Muslims, we shouldn't hurt one another. We shouldn't spread the disease. We get together. We say assalamu alaikum to one another. Shaking hand, stop it for these days. Wash your hands as much as you can. Follow the instruction of the experts. We Muslims, we shouldn't deny science. It's part of our religion to go and study what is around us and to use the knowledge to benefit ourselves and benefit others. So don't say this is a white man disease, it's a black man disease. No. We said Allah created everything which will fall on this earth. Ma asaba min musibatin illa biiznillah. وَمَنْ يُؤْمِنْ بِاللَّهِ يَهْدِ قَلْبَهُ وَاللَّهُ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ عَلِيمٌ. In the Quran, Allah said, no misfortune, no disease, no hardship will befall on this land, on this earth, except by the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And whoever believe in Allah have the right, understand, Allah will guide your heart for patience and to be steadfast. And Allah knows everything. So we say we believe. That is from Allah. We pray to Allah. We increase our prayers. We go take the books, especially Hisnul Muslim, small book. You can buy it $5. You and your family read it. The Prophet tell you what to say morning and evening for Allah to protect you, for Allah to heal you. Even when you seek to ask Allah how to heal you and heal your family, you read it on your family. You take your kids, you protect them, you read it on them. You read it for them. Allah will answer it. We are believers. We believe Allah has the capacity and the ability to take everything away, to heal everyone, to protect everyone. But we have to return to Him. And this is the moment. So again, we say to protect ourselves. Don't say, okay, you believe Allah, if Allah say you die, you go and spread the disease. Don't do that. Hurting others is a sin in Islam. The Prophet said we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't harm others to the point you shouldn't harm yourself. So if you're sick, you're coughing, sneezing, please cover it. And if you know you cannot, stay at home. It's good for you and for the Muslim Ummah. So we have to be careful and cautious. All is from Allah, but with the decree of Allah, again, we pray to Him to save us and to save all Muslims around the world and to save every human being. اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من البرص والجنون والجذام ومن سيء الأسقام. اللهم رب الناس أذهب البأس. اللهم رب الناس أذهب البأس. اللهم رب الناس أذهب البأس. اشف أنت الشافي لا شفاء إلا شفاءك. اشفنا شفاء لا يغادر سقما. اشفنا شفاء لا يغادر سقما. اشفنا شفاء لا يغادر سقما. اللهم رب الناس أذهب البأس. اشف أنت الشافي لا شفاء إلا شفاءك ولا شافي إلا أنت. اشفنا شفاء لا يغادر سقما ولا علما. نسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفينا ويعافينا. نسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفينا ويعافينا. نسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفينا ويعافينا. اللهم ربنا لا تدع لنا في مقامنا هذا ذنبا إلا غفرته ولا هما إلا فرجته ولا دينا إلا قضيته شفيته ولا مريضا إلا شفيته ولا مريضا إلا شفيته ولا مريضا إلا شفيته ولا مبتلا إلا عافيته ولا مبتلا إلا عافيته ولا عسيرا إلا يسرته ولا ميتا إلا رحمته ولا ميتا إلا رحمته ولا حاجة من حوائج الدنيا والآخرة إلا قضيتها ويسرتها برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين. إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. اللهم أجرنا في مصيبتنا واخلف لنا خيرا منها يا رب العالمين. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. وصلى الله على محمد وآله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. قوموا إلى صلاتكم يرحمكم الله.
الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح. قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
So welcome close guys. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوحى لها يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره. الله سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. Brothers and sisters, fi sabilillah for the masjid, because people are not coming much, so don't forget the masjid. Fi sabilillah for the masjid.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Just Imam just mentioned, don't forget your masjid, inshallah. Let's help the masjid. It used to be full than this, but you see, it's because of this season, I think. So many people stay home, and some people went a different way. Anyway, whatever happened, let's just take it. Allah be great, inshallah. And don't forget your masjid, fi sabilillah. Also, we have a food. Who want to stay after the 2 rakah, you can stay and join with us, inshallah. You have bread back there too. Brother Kamara is there to help you. If you need a bread, take bread as much you want. In the family, inshallah. Don't be panic, inshallah. Don't be panic. Inshallah, whatever happens, Allah decree it. May Allah help us, inshallah.
كيف حالك يا شيخ؟ كيف الامور؟ تقبل الله امين امين. الحمد لله. ها؟
Iran called this a large.
They cancel it.
They cancel large.
Ban it.
Yeah.
The governor, he banned it. So some businesses are going to pray.
Yes.
Yeah. If you have like people of
More than
100,
200.
No more than 50. 200.
More than 250 is banned now.
150.
If the masjid can take more than 250 people,
so nobody they can just do like 2 prayers. What they can do is that you can make 2 prayers. What I mean is that they can make 2 prayers.
but that's not going to be the solution. The opposite is the problem. You see, if they come and they say, this can take more than, for example, 96 can take 500 people. You can scam police and say, no prayer today. So nobody is going to get in.
Yes. So we are actually Allah make for you.
That's the problem. They're not going to let anybody get in. They have police at the door and say, if you come, you say, no Friday today. Go. You see, why we serve here, we don't this estimated is not about 200. But if you can take more than 200 people, you know, they just don't ban. They know all the times they can do it, so they have to put it away. You come and say, no, not or they put the line, police line, do not cross. If you cross, they arrest you.
Yeah, Imam, subhanallah, the two Imams are all the way in the back and السابقون أولئك
الأول هناك.
Support your masjid, please. Make a donation for the masjid, please.
They cancel it. Yeah, you send us a lot of people. So you see, it wasn't.
No, this is not a big place.
So this was in 14,
It wasn't.
No, you don't even hear not wasn't full. We have a lot of emphasis here. Even here was not full.
I only saw this side right now.
I just came from school.
So maybe
It's shut down
so the
today.
football was
Just sit down
Yeah, my school today.
for how long?
but not the
I think so, yeah.
Board of Ed, not the public.
Public
Not published.
What school is
Charters. I go to 6 hours.
your charges.
Oh, that's right.
Only your school or
I think there's more.
No, even in the Bronx, there's a lot of school.
where you are in Allah is powerful. The virus. I see this boy I shared a video today. He said a virus that the people cannot even see. Now everybody is scared.
He's from here. Inshallah.
I don't know where he's from. I just saw it.
The young one. Yeah, you know, I saw it on social. Yeah, I saw it on social. So I don't know.
You know why I asked you? I'm going to tell you later. They said, oh, barakallahu fikum. Thank you so much. I'm just asking. Donation for the masjid, please. Thank you. You want change? I don't have that much money.
Then you change it.
You see, I don't see that money. Yesterday, it jumped from 1,000 unit change to 2,000 something in one day. And they have 120 days left yesterday. Sit down, everything. We almost finished. Barakallahu fikum, brother. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.
And the one that is
Mandatory. Stop it. Imam just said it. We have to get used to that.
especially Samba, don't shake hands with him. Please. He was sick.
Est-ce qu'on ne peut pas prier avec son On va prier. Alors, mais si ça continue comme ça, il n'y a pas de travail. Maki, toute le raison, c'est lui qui est bien préparé. Très bien préparé.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Imam. That's a good start. That's good.
You see? One of the Ousmane kadi mako Charno. Ak ma fetiro Ousmane Diallo.
Yeah, Ousmane Gondo sans Ismaël.
Ayo, Ismaël.
Wana ande.
C'est Ismaël.
Ismaël.
Ousmane. Ousmane.
Assalamu alaikum.
Quand on dit Ousmane,
Ani awtan sen. Tu veux manger? Bon, il y a un manger qui est venu, on a gardé parce que si on lève ça, on va se raconter.
Certainement, ça doit être spécialement.
Oui, il faut nous.
Bon,
voilà, il faut une guide. Stand by, all right?
compétition la boobu ku bëgg ku bañ ko compétition la les sahaba yi dañ doon compétir yow yàlla nangul la test la loolu bañ a nekk test yow soxla na la kaay bu loolu la ko jox de li waa ji doon wax ne lu mu tuddee keesu jàkka ji kay darul tëj waaw naka mu soxla na la da nga tardé waaw kaay demal jàppi jëlal sa plat ba pare non bi mooy farata bi jëlal bi ba pare
sama xel du ci nekk sama xel du ci nekk
nag da nga nar a pare mu jeex
ça va
moom la gën a grave Hey, Bella, how are you?
No, I don't buy some. Imam a son numéro. Attends, Imam va finir de prendre le numéro avec l'imam. Camarade!
Tu vas me saluer. Tu ne vas pas lui rendre la salutation? Non, je lui demande. Non, ce n'est pas sunna. Ce n'est pas interdit, mais ce n'est pas sunna. Il a bien fait de nous rappeler. Bon. Avec tout ça, ils vont toucher l'argent. Ils vont saluer papa. Ça vient déjà. Moi aussi, tu vas toucher, non? Il n'y a pas moyen. Après ça, waaw su ma leen yégalee ba pare waaw defal naa la benn ci ginnaaw fan ko apprécier sax mais kenn ki may bu xaw a bizarre ci man parce que dafa ñëw ak doom gëm yàlla